Okay. So regarding web, so is based on the web development, and it includes the and the HTML and development, and the more concepts for the services. Last time we discussed the web services, and then ECU, and many more things needs to be discussed. Like you said that you have started the HTML and CSS, yeah. And the question arises, that did you work with the CMS, the content management system, like you said that yes, you did. So what I was trying to say is that CMS made the life easy, yeah. So CMS provides you a reusability of the code, basically, yeah. And reusability of the code in a sense that the redevelopment of the CSS, basically, like if you wanted to apply kind of CSS only, so CSS is mostly kind of scheme, yeah, which overlaps the font sizes and other features related with the text, yeah. And even not only the text independent, however the text used inside the tables, and obviously no matter if those tables are visible or not, their borders are visible or not, but overall CSS overrides. And but when you write a CSS and you write the code for the CSS and the HTML, then still you become a kind of hard coded, yeah. So hard coded in a sense, you are basically writing the code for one website, yeah. So the content management systems give you an opportunity to write the scheme, write the theme, and that theme could be used to apply on the number of websites, basically. Yeah. So number of websites. So number of websites, like a content management system is installed on a server, yeah, and then you try to create your content, yeah. So your content is independent of the format, and you are given an opportunity to select the theme for your content, isn't it?
Yes.
So like a WordPress theme, and in Joomla you select a template, and many more things, yeah. So somehow again there is a another discussion that the differences between the Joomla and the WordPress, and that's not our topic, but the main idea is that you are trying to utilize the core language, which is the hypertext markup language, yeah. And its layer, the further layer, is the CSS, cascading style sheet, and more customized thing is the content management system, yeah. So regarding the web development, yeah, so you would be learning all of them, yeah. So any good or bad experience with this?
I've not really had a great deal of experience, so this is going to be one of the modules that I'm going to enjoy the most, because it'll be where the most learning will be.
Okay, that's good. So one more thing, in addition to Joomla or WordPress or overall content management system, what is popular? The popular thing is the theme, basically, yeah. So the theme development is that it's not only the theme that you are trying to use the existing one, but you can also create your own theme, yeah. And you can further create and reuse the theme to for anyone else. You can create even you can sell the theme as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So theme builders tools are available. Yeah. And what basically you need to do, like create a Photoshop background first. Yeah. And you make the sections like a border, let's say header, body, footer, and then you slice that portion. Yeah. And convert those segments into different programmable and approachable frames. Yeah. And then you define, for example, into the CMS that how those components would be changed, like CMS, like WordPress give you an opportunity to change the header. Yeah. So from the template you have already sliced the header. Yeah. And you can quickly change the font or color of header or wherever necessary. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's basically a kind of specialty, and it's also a business as well, isn't it?
Very much so, yes.
Yeah, it's also a very business. And what happens most of the time, the most of the organizations, they really don't want to buy any template or theme from the market which is available, are being used by anyone else. Do you agree?
Oh, yeah, very much so.
Yeah. Like a small companies. Yeah. They might be accessing, might be accepting the reusable themes. For example, any accountant firm. Yeah. Or any small retailer. Yeah. They might be happy to use any existing theme or template which another accountant might have also used. Only the difference would be the logo, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, and there's also limitations to what you could to the template on CMSs as well. Is that correct?
What do you say?
I say there's also design limitations to how much freedom you have to design the website the way you want it. In a CMS, you're restricted by certain templates.
Yeah. You mean the notations and the copyrights and the differences between the free versions and the premium versions? Yeah.
It's more to do with so for example, if I was to build my own website, I could customize it to exactly what I want. Whereas my experience on CMSs is because you're bound by the template. Maybe you have restrictions on where you place things or what data you want to pull or what you want to present. So CMS is good for people that don't have the technical ability to design websites, I think is
that's true. Yeah. I would say that the CMS is basically easy to use web builder. Yeah. And no expertise required at all for basically what I would say that you in CMS you really don't create a website, but you only customize an existing content.
Yes.
Or you only drag and drop. Yeah.
Yeah.
And my point of view that what I was trying to say that even if you have got a CMS, a full premium version of the developer, but still it would have much more similarities if more than one company is being used, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So people can identify quickly that this website and this theme has been used in, let's say, 5 of the your colleges or universities, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. No matter however the good functionality it has, but you would be a kind of it will not give you a uniqueness, isn't it?
That's correct, yes.
So it comes to, again, the research that you would require, yeah, to further design the CMS and customize the design uniquely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that skill is must, and either you create your own, but even there are other tools as well that let you change the existing CMS, yeah, theme, so that you can entirely change it. But really depends whether the developers, the one that you have bought it, yeah, does it allow you to change the content and publish or not. Again, there will be some issues, the legal issues, the copyright issues, that whether you are allowed to change the theme or not. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this comes under a kind of the ethical issues that we would be discussing today as well. Issues and with the this topic is especially for the marketing, yeah, but regarding the laws also applies with the marketing as well as the development, yeah, because when you are using something for the development, it means you are using it openly, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So now let us formally MSM. The today's topic is the e-marketing. Yeah, e-marketing tools, the strategies and the channels that how you can market your business online. Yeah. So e-marketing, also known as internet marketing, web marketing, digital marketing, or online marketing. You must be aware of it, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So when it comes to you want to market, so is the process of marketing a product or service using the internet. E-marketing not only includes the marketing on the internet, but also includes the marketing done via email, wireless and wireless media. Wireless media is basically the mobile, and mobile itself is basically the internet, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So why the email is, and when it comes to say like marketing on the internet, it means you are trying to approach the websites. Yeah. So everything you want to market, that would be shown on either on the internet. So internet means on the web pages, or it would be marketed via email. Yeah. So email is also kind of different platform, and then the mobile, and the mobile somehow I would say that the mobile browsing is slightly different from the conventional computer browsing.
Okay.
Yeah, because what happens that the browser you normally browse on the mobile, yeah, basically that's an image.
So sorry, could you could you explain? Sorry, the difference between the browser and the mobile is.
Yeah. So what happens? Yeah. What happens that you must have noticed that the layout of the normal web is different from the the layout of the mobile browser and on the mobile. Oh, sorry, I mean the layout of the mobile view, yeah, on your browser is different from the layout on the computer. You must have noticed.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah.
So they call a term like adaptive, yeah, and so what happens, whatever the size of the screen is, the the layout, or the size of the contents, and the menus and the length, width, it becomes the flexible. Yeah. So so what happens, most of the time the pop-up menus, the pop-up menus, and suddenly the messages, you get messages on the marketing messages, and on the normal computer, you must have noticed.
So on the normal computer, you get pop-ups, whereas
pop-ups. And on the, however, on the mobile you don't see any pop-ups.
Not in the same way, but sometimes I've noticed it does open a new tab.
Yeah, they open a new tabs. Yeah. So the idea behind displaying a web browser content is different. Yeah. And what they basically do, there is a technique behind that. You try to browse the anything, and on the mobile it does not becomes available to you a direct clickable, but it is in the form of image basically.
Yes.
Yeah. So responsive, they call a word responsive. Yeah. So the any template, any view on the browser is called a responsive, which adopts the view of mobile.
Yes, I understand that. Yeah.
So you must have heard about some of the themes, that this theme is responsive.
Yes. Yeah.
So responsive is basically the themes are adaptive. They change their characteristics and the view. So let us come to the topic again. So marketing is basically on the conventional computers, as via the email or wireless media. So wireless media is the mobile, and the mobile strategy is again different from the non-conventional computers. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah. So if somebody tried to market via the pop-ups, then they will have to do something else for the mobile devices.
That I understand that.
So that's the difference. So it uses a range of technologies to help to connect businesses to their customers. So that's true. That's not only that's the internet, that's the email, that's the mobile, and further we will be discussing more. That apart from the browsing, there is also the videos as well, the webinars, and many things we will be discussing. So the mobile marketing are much better return on investment from than that of traditional marketing, as it helps in increasing sales revenue. So e-marketing is much more effective than the traditional marketing. Do you agree?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, because everybody, most of the time, people are on the internet as compared to on the newspapers or magazines or television, isn't it?
Yes.
And even I have noticed that on television, most of the companies, they mock it, oh, this is kind of life cover for £10, or £2 a month, for example. And the advertisement on the telly is very expensive. They quickly say 07975 blah 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 blah. and until you watch their ad, 10 times, and you record on the mobile and see what their number is, and then you can see, their website, their actual offer, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Or maybe, the ESDA says, oh, ESDA is offering, 70% discount, in your area. Then again, you won't be, looking at the telly. You would just knew, and you would go to their website, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
And if the voucher says, or the, you got leaflet from the tourist station, sometimes, the tourist station are screw fix, they send the some leaflets of their offers, and many more, 70% discounts. But can you personally say that, do you look at their catalogs, or you directly again go to the website and browse, what they really, want to, sell?
I can't remember the last time I ever looked at a catalogue.
Sorry?
I says I can't remember the last time I looked at a catalogue.
Yeah, exactly. So even what happens that they try to market via traditional methods. Yes, do I there is some exception that those people, like elderly people, those who don't use the internet, frequently, and they don't, want to. Maybe 30% of, old age people, they still try the catalogs, but it is expensive, and they expensive in a sense that they need to throw the thousands of the leaflets via doors, and only maybe 10, 20, people would be interested, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Then number two is e-marketing, means reduced marketing campaign cost, as the marketing is done through the internet, because it is cheaper, and the if you approach anyone via internet, it would be maybe, let's say, 1 pence per customer. However, if you do drop the leaflet, then the leaflet itself could be, the printed material would be 10 pence maybe, and the postage and other things, they could cost you £1 per person, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
The fast results of the campaign is it helps to target the right customer, so it's fastest as well. And easy monitoring through the web tracking capabilities help make e-marketing highly efficient. And using e-marketing, viral content can be made, which helps viral marketing. So viral in a sense, the if it's a offer, let's say, the ESDA or Tesco is selling few of the products, let's say 80%, off, then if it was done, via the conventional marketing, then probably the items available, the stock available could go, maybe over the days, for example, or months. If it is e-marketing, and when you say that is, buy one get 10 free, then I think that if you think that you are going to Tesco, for example, in the evening, then you would found nothing would be left over.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So so e-marketing is a kind of viral marketing. When it becomes viral. Yeah. Then let us see how you really market, strategies and the channels that you use. The number of options available to you: invest in web design, use search engine marketing, affiliate and associate programs, hire a coach or consultant, use email marketing, build an opt-in email list, get into articles or news stories, write online press releases, hold contests and giveaways, maintain a blog, social media, video marketing, pay-per-click, advertising, events and webinars. So I believe that you should be already aware from these type of the strategies and the tools. Yeah, but let us see one by one that how they are helpful. Yeah.
Yeah.
So invest in a web design. Yeah. So for example, if you have a business, yeah, and you want your market, your business via your website, then do not ignore the investment, the good investment into the website. Why? Because the first impression is the last impression. The website, normally you must have observed that many companies, yeah, unless they are a very big nationwide company, like let's say the Screwfix, the uh, you know Tool Station, the Argos, yeah, the Amazon. But if it is a kind of local, like let's say a Midland-based company, yeah, or the northern company, and if it is not good enough, do you think you would like to go through the purchase?
Very much. No.
You would avoid it. But
Yeah.
even if your customers are local, yeah, and you have a good website, you have invested into the website, then it would be one of the first and the most primary initiative in the marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first thing, that invest into the web design, and then you would get the results, and then you can try the other options. If you don't invest in your good website, then you will not be getting the actual target. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Do search engine marketing and optimization. So search engine marketing and optimization, they are basically the two things. Yeah. Can you
Yeah.
tell me the difference in between?
So the search engine optimization is where you essentially optimize your data to get the best so for example, if you take Google, if you didn't get the right keywords, then
Yeah.
Google wouldn't pick you up. So search engine optimization is about getting the keywords or the buzzwords
Yeah.
there, so that when people search, it comes up first. And then search engine marketing is when you actually put ads in a search engine search which is relevant to your business.
Yeah. Yeah. So marketing is that you pay something, to the search engine, and they would list your, website against some keywords. However, optimization is that your content on the website, yeah, the visible content, what you offer, and hidden content, the description about your products, yeah, should have been uh, identified and indexed by the search engines effectively. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Effectively in a sense, uh, that your content should have some visibility. Yeah. And why your content would have a visibility? Your content, because your content will have a value. Yeah. So
Yeah.
if your content will have a value and it would have more searching power, yeah, because you would be representing a product, then the search engine would give a kind of priority in bringing up the search results. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Affiliate and associate programs. Yeah. Any idea about the affiliate programs?
Yeah, so I believe that this is where people signpost or redirect you from another web page. So it's essentially adverts.
Yeah, they sometimes they redirect you, and sometimes because they get a commission from their redirection. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, and in your company can share your information, grow market commission based platform. So commission is main thing. You give a commission to people and they market your product, no matter if it is good or not, but it works in this way. Yeah.
Yep.
Coach or consultant. Yeah. So if you are not sure that why your business is not growing, then someone needs to teach you. Yeah. And consult you that where is the problem, whether there is a problem in the marketing, whether there is a problem in the your business setup, or maybe the whatever is missing. Maybe your website need improvements whatsoever, so you must consider hiring a consultant. Make sense?
Yes, very much so. Yeah.
Good. We are available. Ray and me, will be a very good consultants, isn't it?
Yes, excellent.
Then use email marketing. Like I said earlier, that it's not only marketing on the web pages or affiliate programs or others, but you try to market via email. Yeah. And even nowadays, what happens that email marketing has become very intelligent. Do you agree?
Yes.
Previously, it used to be normal, and then when it became, the kind of spamming, yeah, unsolicited, emails used to come. Then obviously, nowadays there are lots of filters. They throw into the junk mail very easily. Do you agree? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But when it comes to you, then you try a few items on the eBay or Amazon, and you just try it, you search, and what happens on the next day and for next few weeks, the Amazon and the eBay would be sending you the reminders about the similar items that you were interested in.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, have you experienced this?
Oh, a lot actually.
Yeah. So like for a few days, I was trying the Clark's shoes online. Yeah. And then every day, I'm getting email from Amazon and the Clark's, the new models, the new shapes of the shoes, and along with the discounts. And even when the outlets or the normal store, they have reduced the prices, they also inform me, oh come on, hurry up, the prices have been reduced.
Yes, yeah.
So
I've experienced that a lot.
yeah, so that's basically the email marketing and the efficient email marketing of the day of of today's email efficient marketing. Yeah. And
Yep.
previously it not used to be that much interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I unsubscribe from everything now.
Yeah, exactly. But now, at least Amazon and eBay, I don't want to unsubscribe, and that's really interesting.
Yeah. I think it depends on your requirements, really, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Then it says build an opt-in email list like as your subscriber, whosoever is interested, you keep on giving them the updates. Yeah.
Yep.
Then get into articles or news stories. Yeah, you always try to write the articles. Yeah, into the public platforms. Yeah, or stories, success stories about your customers and many more things. Yeah.
Yep.
Press releases. Yeah, press releases. Maybe the on your website, on your newspapers. Yeah, blogs, any other social media, that how your company is going. And it's also one kind of marketing, because it's not only the case that you are offering kind of products. Yeah. Oh, buy this item, buy that item. Yeah. But
Yep.
one of the press release is kind of a joint information uh, about your company and maybe its successes and future goals and products. Yeah.
Yes.
Hold a contest and giveaways. Yeah, that's really good. And if somebody would know that there is a webinar or seminar, they would be participating and there would be a lucky draw to the customers, a free product will be given, then definitely that contest or giveaways, will give a number of participants increased. Yeah, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Then maintain a blog. Yeah, blogs. Normally, blogs are also kind of articles, but the blogging sites allow you to write a blog, basically.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So they are informative. What happens? The blogs give the search engines they are basically the search engine friendly. Yeah. And when the companies want to write the blogs basically on their own, or somebody is writing a blog for a company, then it also works in a way. Yeah. So they basically uh, share their ideas. Yeah. And give an advice. They can give an offer. They explain about the company as well. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Oh, that can also be a review as well. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Then social media marketing. So that's previously, the search engines were the source of kind of marketing, the e-marketing. While, for example, when somebody tried to buy the, like I said, I wanted a shoes online. Yeah. Then I was able to get the number of advertisements available, on the search engine on the Google. However, the social media marketing, like on the Facebook and the Instagram and other social networks, they are basically active nowadays, very active. Yeah. And if you think that conventional website cannot work for you, then you are directly using the social media. And the social media platforms, they have become a kind of it's a big discussion. Again, they used to be social before. Yeah. And now the social media has become a business now.
Oh, very much so, yeah.
Like one page, fans, like a page used to have a fans like 10,000 fans, for example, the minimum. The Facebook used to feed everyone, all of the 10,000s, and now they are not feeding, they are not fetching, reaching the people for a particular post. Do you agree?
Yes, yeah, yeah.
So they are asking the money, and on against the money they want to market, isn't it?
Yes.
So more normally, kind of visual products you normally market on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook. And but if it is a kind of service, yeah, or the product, then you normally use LinkedIn, Twitter, Google Plus. These are the networks for the business to business, you know, uh, business to business model. And I have noticed, I find most of the businesses on the LinkedIn nowadays, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, that's really grown.
Yeah. Video marketing, yeah, and the video marketing, one of the most successful tool is basically the YouTube nowadays, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. However, the Facebook is also going to be a platform for the video marketing, like uh, you know you watch the videos nowadays and you see the advertisement into the videos, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
But that's rare at the moment, yeah, because I'm not sure that why they are not, giving a more, advertisements. However, sponsor ads, you get lots of them on the Facebook.
That's correct, yeah.
So YouTube, you try the video marketing and then pay-per-click marketing. The pay-per-click marketing is also the model, for example, which is used in the search engine as well as the Google AdWords. Yeah. So what the Google AdWords is that you must know, you must have seen the Google AdWords. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So what people do, people have their own personal websites. Yeah. And they embed the Google AdWords or any other advertisement panels. Yeah. On certain sites and like a footer, the side menu. Yeah. Or on the top menu, the dedicated space is given for the ads. Yeah. And whichever the ad is shown into the third party websites, yeah, they are being paid per click.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So the search engines or search engine marketing, what they get, the marketing is done on the search engine website. Yeah. And the social media marketing is done on the social media platforms and the contents mixed with the social contents. Yeah, social media contents. The pay-per-click marketing is done on the third-party websites. Yeah, they are mixed up with their content. Yeah, and in addition to the normal clicking or usage of their third parties, whenever the user, tries to click on the content of the advertisement, willingly or accidentally, yeah, like whether they know that this is an ad or the part of the third party website, then the one who markets is being charged. Yeah.
Yeah.
You must have observed that on the website most of the contents are the paid per click, isn't it?
That's correct.
Yeah. Then events and webinars, you sometimes companies organize some of the events and they call people and to invite an audience and to market their product or service. Yeah. And the webinars, you use online seminars to promote your company and products and attract the customers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are basically the strategies as well as the channels. Basically, the two topics have been merged. That what strategy you will use. That using the channel is basically the strategy. So webinars, even the events, pay-per-click, video marketing, social marketing, blogs, giveaways, online press release, articles, and email list, and marketing by email and hiring a consultant. These are the strategies. Yeah, strategies and the channels as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think anything else is needs to be added here?
No, I think it's
they are the most popular, and basically these have been taken from the internet, and maybe tomorrow you get more things.
Yes.
Maybe a couple of things could be added here and further classified, but they are the one of the most popular and the heart of all articles and the strategies available on the net. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now issues. Yeah. So whenever you want to market, then obviously it's not easy, it's not piece of cake, isn't it?
That's right. There's lots of regulations and things that have to be
Yeah,
done.
regulations, and even if you are sending an email, yeah, and someone is not your subscriber, yeah, they haven't given you, the permission to send the newsletter, then they can take you to the court, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So normally by law they get your permission, yeah, and then they send you the email, and if you don't like, then you unsubscribe. However, sending unsolicited emails, they can be sued as well.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, so these are the issues. So you never try, without knowing the law and knowing the law. And some of the problems that you can face in e-marketing are, in the e-business, that which is the web spoofing, cyber squatting, privacy. So let us see what is web spoofing. So web spoofing is that, for example, if you are a Microsoft, yeah, then Microsoft company, yeah, then you could have, a problem when somebody tries to create a website. Let's say, instead of O for Oscar, they have used zero in their domain.
Yep.
Yeah, so they call is a web spoofing. So that's basically the deception on the internet. You should be, you should know about it. That's a basic issue. That's a one-off issue. Yeah.
That's correct, yeah. Yep.
And then another is the cyber squatting. Yeah. The cyber squatting is that what the hackers or the competitors do. They try to buy a similar domains. Yeah. And try to steal your actual customers. Yeah. Have you ever noticed this?
Oh yeah, very much, yeah.
Yeah, like a Walmart. Walmart is basically the SDA's Walmart, yeah. And this example, or let's say SDA sucks, or Tesco deals, yeah, or Tesco, let's say, offers. However, the Tesco offers, the company itself would have never, never register or needed Tesco offers, yeah. But people still, try to purchase such kind of domains by relevance of the existing well-known companies, and they try to get the advantage, isn't it?
That's right, yeah.
Then privacy invention, that that is basically that when personal details belonging to the customers are exposed to the unauthorized party. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, so how it happens, the e-com businesses sometimes they buy the individual details. You never know, but it always happen, that you get a calls from, the accident companies, from other related things, but it happens. So while you are in a business, then privacy invention happens. The customer data can be stolen, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, not the all data, but even for email and marketing purposes they can steal, and it happens, isn't it? Yeah, you always get relevant marketing calls, relevant emails, and even you are interested in, but you never know, you never shared your data with the particular company who's calling to you, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically people and the sell the number of emails, yeah, uh, uh, illegally, isn't it?
Yes.
For example, there is the list of the registered customers from Tesco, yeah, and let's say it's a 10,000 customers of the Tesco who regularly get the newsletters, and for example the ESDA bought it, those customer list, and the ESDA reduce the 10% price on the some of the popular items, and if they are sending in any ways the marketing, they can easily harm the existing Tesco, and they can increase their sale, isn't it?
Correct, yes.
Yeah. So the privacy invention has that has that problem. And then the online piracy, yeah, the online piracy is also the problem. Yeah, you should be very much careful that whatever the products you are selling, yeah, you should follow the copyrights, the trademarks, and many more rules. For example, the if you have an online store, then some of the products you cannot sell at all. For example, the ladies bags, yeah, some of the brands the only companies can sell, isn't it?
That's correct.
Then email spamming, yeah, so you cannot send the unsolicited commercial emails as well, like we discussed earlier. There is a law behind. And then some legislation is involved in the e-commerce. So the electronic commerce legislation, EC Directive 2002, the Data Protection Act, distance selling, and the ICO cookie law. So the e-com directive regulation 2000 says that you must clearly display your website terms and conditions. Yeah.
Yeah.
You provide a clear information on a product price, tax, and cost of the delivery. Do you agree?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the websites, they don't display the price very clearly, and when they come to the checkout, then VAT is added, extra taxes are added. Even in the UK, for example, some of the it's only VAT, yeah, but in other countries, lots of taxes are applied independently. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
So this law says that you must display everything clearly, and few more things. The Data Protection Act, obviously you should respect the privacy of your customers, yeah. And distance selling, has also the law, so which says that you must provide a clear and concise information about your product. You must clearly mention the postage and packaging cost as well, and must include the VAT receipts, yeah, the invoices, and all the goods exchange, and the return policies, everything must have been mentioned. Yeah.
Yes.
Then ICO cookie law, and the cookie law is basically nowadays every company, every website, basically they want to sell the customer data. So they previously they used to steal our habits of browsing, yeah, that what we browse on the website. But now they, every time, you must have noticed that every website asks you the permission for the cookies. Otherwise, if you don't accept, then they are not taking you to their website, isn't it?
That's correct, yes.
Most of the websites, some of the cookies are skipped, but most of the time they have made addicted us, that we cannot avoid, we allow them. Yeah. So by law we allow the websites, they may note down our search history. Yeah. So, and then the social acceptance of the marketing previously, like the pay-per-click advertisements, yeah, they used to be 85% successful. Yeah, like the website used to put the advertisement banners, yeah, on the middle, on the sides, and the people used to be easily cheated, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, but those websites used to be a kind of the articles website, the informative blogs, and people used to make these websites, to get the revenue from the ads. Yeah. You must have seen those many websites, like e-sign articles, how the stuff works, or many more websites which have lots of the articles, how the stuff works, and many similar websites. They rely on the advertisements, isn't it?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. But if I would be using that website, I would give them a chance of 0.001% of the click.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So people have become, intelligent. Yeah. And they are not. They would have been able to understand what is the actual content and what is the paid content, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Because I use an ad blocker so that I don't see these ads.
That's the one option, but even on the page you can easily know that which content is the actual website and which one is the marketed website, isn't it?
Yes, sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. But the last point of today's session, that unfortunately the Google has become greedy as well as intelligent. It has made us helpless. Have you noticed?
Oh, very much so. Very much so.
What techniques they have done. When you are searching a term, it is giving you the list of the list of advertised links, yeah, the sponsored links, as well as the actual link which is not sponsored, but it does not allow you to click on the actual link, but it is definitely redirecting you on the first click. Yeah. And then after first or second click, then that link becomes available. Have you noticed it?
Yes, because sometimes I've not noticed, and by accident I've clicked a sponsored link rather than
No. Apart from the sponsor link, yeah, what Google is doing, the search result come in front of you for 5 seconds. When you try to click, you just move the cursor and start clicking it, then it flips in front of you deliberately. Yeah. And definitely it is gets clicked deliberately as you hover the mouse. Yeah. The result flips. That's a one cheating. And another cheating, that after the sponsored link, let's say 5 6, the seventh one is your required the link. Even for example, if it is a, let's say, amazon.com, if you wrote amazon.com, then the direct link to amazon.com is not available, and you will need to click on Amazon. The first click would be the another pop-up. Basically, pop-up, a new tab would be opened, or it would take you to the paid advertisement, and the second time the actual link would be available. Normally, whenever I search on the internet or the Google, I always use the search links into the new tabs. Yeah. But assume that Google is thinking far, where the idea of people stops, and they have found a solution. You got me? Got it? Like the Google, previously the Google used to show clearly the number of sponsor ads and then the actual search. Yeah. So by that strategy, like this was working like a 0.001. Yeah. But now their interest is working 100%. Their technique is working 100%. That's what I want to say.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe not 100 but 85%, they are working, because if no one has interest in my keyword, yeah, then I will be able to get the direct clickable link. I can show you the example as well, but that you can try that, maybe to next in the next class you can give your experience of the using Google in detail.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would share with you my experience as well. Yeah, it's a little 2 minutes experience. We will discuss next time. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I've got a question.
Yeah.
I don't know how these are normally structured, but something I wanted to ask was the way I would like to work is that after each learning outcome, I
Yeah.
would like to start the assessment. So, do you have a couple of minutes just to go over learning outcome 1 and 2, just from an assessment perspective?
Basically, I need to leave. Can we?
It's okay. Let's do it. Let's do it on the next session. Just to
Yeah, I'm
cover.
sorry. Yeah, because I need to log off and I need to do an important thing. So, can you send me an email what you really want to ask?
Yeah, it's fine. It was just to go over the assessment.
Yeah.
That was all.
Yeah. Please send me an email. Yeah. And I would quickly respond to you, and then we can discuss. Yeah.
Cool.
1 second. Yeah. That's fine. You send me, and I'm sorry, I need to log off, and then I would respond to you.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you very much, Ajaz.
Okay. Oh, welcome, and I hope you should have enjoyed the session today. And I would see you next time. Yeah.
Thank you. See you next week, Ajaz. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.